What's going on YouTube? This is KREESE here. Today is Sunday, it's meal prep day. I'm going to show y'all the best, easiest way to boil eggs, hard boiled eggs, so that they peel super easy, come off no mess, and they work pretty quick, boil pretty quick. I'm going to show y'all how to do it, so let's go ahead and get started. Y'all can see I just grabbed these eggs right here. These are just some great value, large white, grade A white eggs. I usually do 18. And I do them in a big pot like this, and I just keep one of these containers that I just label HB hard boiled, and I throw them in the fridge. And when I boil, I typically boil and do this whole thing because my breakfast meal is usually when I get up, which breakfast for me being night shift can be in the afternoon or the morning, any time of the day really, it doesn't matter. But the first meal I have when I get up, guys, is usually the hard boiled eggs, 3 egg whites, and a cup of oatmeal. So let's go ahead. I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to place all of these eggs in this container, in this pot, and I'll show y'all next step. Alright, so we've emptied all the eggs in the container. You can see this one's empty, trash. I'm going to go ahead and put some water in this. Right now I'm just filling it up with water, guys. Yes, I do need to do some dishes. So I don't fill it all the way up with water. I usually do, the eggs are just, make sure all the eggs are covered by water. But I don't necessarily fill it all the way up. It just takes longer to boil, and there's no need to put that much water in. Alright guys, so got the pot on the stove on the eye. The next step, probably, I don't know if anybody does this or if it's that popular, but this is one of the most important steps, is salt. Just some regular salt. It doesn't really have to be iodized. I don't know that for sure. This is the only salt I use. I don't know if non-iodized salt works as good. But you can see with the eggs in here in the water, and there's really, I don't have any kind of specific measurement for this, guys. I'll just show y'all kind of what I do, is just put some salt on here. What that does, it makes that shell where it's real fragile, and it peels really easy. So that's kind of, I'll put about that much salt in that water. And what we're going to do right now is bring this to a rolling boil. And some of y'all might be freaking out, oh my God, all that salt's going to get in the egg. Shut up, no it doesn't. The salt does not cross through the egg. It simply takes the shell, makes the shell more fragile. It does not cross through the egg, through the shell, into the egg. So that salt is not in the egg, guys. Alright guys, so we got this thing at a rolling boil. Let's check it out. Alright, so once it comes to a rolling boil like this, I let it boil maybe not even 30 seconds, guys, because it's good to go. I come up here, cut that eye off, take your lid, set your lid on top of it, and you can set your timer for 10 minutes. That's all the time it really takes. There's no science behind it. Like I said, guys, I'll leave this thing. If I go say I got something to do, I'll leave it 10-20 minutes. As you can see right now, with the heat, it's still boiling. The eye is off, but it will still, it's still boiling right now until it cools off. I let it sit. Guys, I'm saying maybe 10, 15, even 20 minutes, and then we will take it off. Drain the water out of it, and I fill it up with cool water and just let it sit with the cool water on the egg. Alright guys, so I let this has been sitting about 15 minutes. I'm going to remove it now and show y'all the next step. Alright guys, so what I do now, had them sitting over here, you can see I take this lid off. I just kind of rinse this lid off. I set it over here and the little dish drainer, and I'll let y'all see. What I do now, you have to be careful, but I just pour this hot water into the sink, and then I have some cool water running right now, and what I do is I'll fill this up with this cool water, let that sit for a couple minutes, and if I feel like that water's still too hot, I'll pour it out, and I fill it up again with some cool water and let it sit until the water's kind of below lukewarm to the cool point. Then I'll take them, put them in the container, put them in the fridge, and they're good to go, and I'll show y'all how they peel when we get done. Alright guys, so pour the hot water out. Got some cool water in here right now going to town, and you can still, if you reach in here and feel, guys, these eggs are still really hot, and this water's still warm, so you can feel, but we're just filling this thing up with some cool water. Alright, so we've had this sitting with that first run of cool water in, and it's pretty warm, guys. This is almost like bath water. It's pretty hot. So what I'm going to do is pour this water out. We're going to fill it up again with some cool water and let it sit. Alright, so filling it up with cool water, I'm just going to put about this much in it. I'm going to let it sit and I'll feel it. This step I'm doing right now is optional. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. I know for me, I get the best results when I do this method that I'm showing y'all right now today. So y'all can take it for what it is. If y'all want to change it up, feel free to. But this is just the way I do it. Alright guys, so what we have right here is some cool water with these eggs. So what I do, like I said, I do 18 of them. I go ahead and just start filling them up. So I just take these eggs, put them in this container, and I'm going to do what y'all probably have been waiting for and peel one of these bad boys and show you how easy it peels. So stay tuned. The moment you've all been waiting for. Hard-boiled egg. That's it, guys. I'm KREESE. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.